and welcome to my very first podcast.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, it has been a very great day and a wonderful night tonight, and I just want to thank everybody for coming in to my podcast and joining in and listening. And I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Noah, and I would also like to introduce Tyson, Ethan, and Caleb for coming in and joining me on my podcast today.
Hello.
So basically, we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl, how everybody's weeks went, some future videos that I will be planning to post, and stuff like that. So, first off, we're going to talk about how everybody's weeks went. So, I'm going to go last. So, Ethan, how was your week this week?
Pretty good. A lot of school, hiked a little bit, and hung around home.
Cool. Tyson, what about you?
Well, my week was pretty good. I don't like school at all, but I still had to go.
That's awesome.
I had a little thing for my future high school to go and learn about the course registration in high school.
Awesome. Caleb, what about you?
My week was pretty good and everything. I had a lot of school, had like 6 tests this week and everything like that. Other than that, it was pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I'll say this, my week was pretty great other than me getting pranked twice in 1 week. One of those times was getting pranked by 3 girls, and another time was by one of my very good friends. So, that was that, and I had a bunch of school this week as well, and I posted some YouTube videos on my YouTube channel, and yeah, and the Super Bowl is this weekend, so awesome. That's my week. So, now we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl and how that's going to work out, and this is being filmed on February the 10th, and going to be posted on March 1st, which is why we're talking about the Super Bowl now and not later. So, we're going to be talking about who we think should be MVP and what we think our score prediction is and who we think is going to win. So the Super Bowl is going to be with the Chiefs and the 49ers. And I think the Chiefs are going to win because I'm a Chiefs fan. And I think that the score is going to be 30-28. And that Patrick Mahomes will be MVP. What about you, Ethan?
I'd say 28-24 Chiefs. Also, okay. Mahomes is going to win the MVP.
All right. What about you, Caleb?
So I think it's going to be 65-3.
Oh my goodness.
49ers.
Oh my cow.
Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy as MVP.
Wow. What about you, Tyson?
I think it's going to be 38-34 49ers. And I think that George Super Bowl MVP with 9 receptions, 173 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Alrighty. Well, those are actually some pretty good predictions. Caleb, on the other hand, I do not like your prediction because of the score, but it is alright.
It's going to be real.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you never know, Noah.
But we'll see how the Super Bowl goes, as that is tomorrow.
There will be content coming out with the Super Bowls.
There will be indeed.
A lot
Stay
of
tuned
content.
For that. Next, we're going to be talking about some future videos that are going to be coming out soon. Basically, there's going to be some tips and tricks videos on football and some baseball.
Bro cannot play baseball.
It doesn't matter. And some more try not to laughs, some more challenges, some more story times.
We're also going to get some tier lists.
And some tier lists as well. Ranking a bunch of brands of stuff like fast food restaurants, sodas, prime, candy, a bunch of stuff like that.
Can't wait.
And as well as some new like trending shorts as well. And yeah, so we're gonna have to follow me on that content. You'll see me soon there.
Yep.
Next we're gonna be talking about what is going to be coming up in the future for me. So I plan to hopefully reach 300 subscribers by the end of March, or maybe even the beginning of March. and I also plan to reach 1K by the end of next year. And recently, I was accepted into Bishop DeBerg, which is a private Catholic high school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's going to be a fun school to go to, and I'm very excited. And I'm glad that I get to have a fresh new chapter in my life. And it's a very fun school, and I'm going to be playing football for them. The registration night and pick your classes night is on the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Please share your love to your loved ones if you have a loved one, as of I hopefully do on Valentine's Day.
So Howard,
That just got depressing.
I know.
And there's going to be some other fun stuff coming up in the future with that. So, yeah. There could be some football vlogs in the future and maybe some American Truck Simulator videos in the future as well. So, Ethan, what high school are you going to be going to?
Home.
Okay, homeschool. All right. Caleb?
Stowe Bayless.
Bayless, okay. Tyson?
Fox High School.
All right. Okay. Well, those are some nice high schools. Those are public high schools and one homeschool. That is all right. I just thought I needed a fresh start in my life because a bunch of drama goes on in the Melville district, and it's not great for me, especially since I'm such a good person. So I decided I was going to move out of the district. So it is very awesome to know that Lent is coming up for some Catholics. But since my dad is a priest and is Catholic, I will be participating in that. And my Lent challenge is to not eat any junk food or talk back to my parents. And if that happens and is possible, my brother said he will buy me a PS5.
That will be so good for your video content.
Maybe GTA content.
Madden.
We'll be playing a bunch of Madden, Fortnite, Fall Guys, Call of Duty, GTA, Forza, all those games.
Boys say coming in about late February. The Cardinals are practicing.
Oh yeah, Cardinals.
Yep.
All right. They have just been shipped off to go to Florida or Arizona. My World Series prediction is Astros Cardinals.
I knew.
And as of right now, the Blues have just won their game that they played today. They won 3-1 and did not have to go into overtime. So yeah, I'm just glad that there is a bunch of new stuff coming back. So we're gonna see how that goes. There will be some more juicy content coming up.
What do you mean by that?
What juicy?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
By that?
I don't know. Follow Ethan, my editor, at E28RG.
All
So,
capitals, no spaces.
How do you feel about your first video hitting 1,000 views?
I feel pretty great.
But yeah, I would have never expected that for a long form video, and
Right, nobody did.
it's just a random video from when we were at camp, and somehow it blew up.
I know.
1.2K views, which is honestly wild to us.
Wild. Well, right. I will say that it was a successful first podcast. So even though this podcast was only 15 minutes long, we will have more stuff to talk about in the future to where the podcast will be longer, around 20 to 30 minutes. Right, we'll have more guests, more stuff guests coming in the future and stuff. So we'll see that. But I thank everybody for joining in today, and I'm glad that I could start a podcast, and thank you all for coming in today, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Like and subscribe.